thought I'd shoot a quick video about why we decided to name this house Legacy Views. And I'm standing here on top of my 5-story multi-generational passive ICF house, and so thought I'd go through each one of those. So in terms of views, all I can say is, yeah, that's kind of self-apparent. The views that we have up here are just absolutely phenomenal. You can actually even see the moon up there. And in terms of legacy, so the reason why we've named it Legacy Views is because this truly is a legacy home that I'm building. Because there's 8 inches of concrete, because we are doing insulated concrete forms, there's 8 inches of concrete. And this home literally is going to be around for at least 1,000 years or more. And obviously we're never going to be able to sell it. And so it's something that we're going to be able to pass down through generations of my family and posterity. And it will not only provide a roof over their heads, because right now it's just too expensive to live in this valley. And it'll probably continue to be so because this valley, you can see, is landlocked by a lake out to the west and then also mountains. But it's also going to be able to provide food on the table, because we're going to have a 72-foot long greenhouse on the south side, and it's 26 feet tall and 12 feet wide, and we'll be doing vertical gardening. So going back to legacy, doing this project DIY style, and a lot of that is because it's just too expensive to hire labor. Not only that, but I don't know if you can see it, it's also hard to get labor to even show up. I've got one neighbor who's been doing an expansion on her house, and they haven't had any progress for a couple of months because her labor's not showing up. So in this valley, there's a huge building boom, and it's very difficult to get subcontractors to show up. So decided to go ahead and DIY it. And part of this legacy is that this house is going to be built with my hands. And my 73-year-old dad, he's putting in 3 hours or so a day on it as well. And the legacy that we are leaving our posterity is one that they'll be able to enjoy for a very long time. Are there lots of other things that I could be doing with my time? Yes. And could they be a lot of fun? Yes. I mean, obviously one of them is this mountain behind me. I absolutely love climbing to the top of Temp. I haven't been to the top of Temp in years. Just because right now all of my time needs to be going into building this house. Over there is top of Squaw Peak. That's an amazing hike to go up there. Haven't been up there in years. Over here on the other side of that mountain is the Sundance Ski Resort. I haven't been skiing in a couple years because I can't risk, or I should say snowboarding. I enjoy snowboarding. I can't risk a broken wrist or blown out knee or anything else. And so instead, I'm putting my time and energy into this legacy. And honestly, there's nothing else that I'd rather be doing right now than putting all of my extra time and energy after I get done with work on building this legacy house. So what are some of the other buzzwords that I use? So passive. Yes, it's a passive house. That means we've designed it in a way so that it's incredibly energy efficient. And it'll also make it so that it's super comfortable to live in. There's not these high swings of temperatures going up and down. Because there's not a lot of air that's escaping because the house is incredibly tight. 8 inches of concrete, that's a 1 million pound thermal battery. It helps keep it cool in the summer, keeps it warm in the winter. ICF, that's insulated concrete forms. I've literally had 1 million pounds of concrete flow through my hands as I held the concrete pump, or I should say the end of the hose from the concrete pump. Actually, there you go, boom concrete. So yeah, that's the ICF. And in terms of the multi-generational, we've designed this house to be a multi-generational house. We'll be able to have, I live in a city whose motto is Family City USA, and they've designed the code so that everybody that's related to me, except for my cousins, are able to live here. And so we've arranged the house so that we can comfortably live in it, and we'll have our privacy and see each other when we want to and not when we don't. And yes, we do have to share two large kitchens, but apart from that, everything else is nice and private, and and designing everything from the sound in between the floors, doing some extra stuff with that just so that it will be more comfortable for us to live in and have lots of family living, bless their lives. So anyways, if you have any questions about this whole Legacy Views 5-story multi-generational passive ICF house, just leave them down in the comment section below, and be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.